Welcome to my channel, Capricorn. Welcome to your July 2020 general reading. So as I said, it is general, so I will be discussing finances, career, spirituality, family situations, and so the only thing I'm going to leave out is love, okay? But if this resonates for love, then take it. I do have a separate love reading, and so if you're interested, I will be putting up a link somewhere towards the end, or at the end of the video, I'll put a link like I usually do, and you can feel free to check it out. Okay, so we have two energies for you before we get into tarot. We have cooperation. Your goal can benefit from surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Nice. You need cooperation from others, right? And then you also have direction. So switch gears, reboot, and try a new and different direction. This is interesting, and I'll tell you why, because I did get some energies for you towards the beginning of before I started your reading, and so like 4 things I want to share with you. Okay, try to be in your feminine energy come July 2020. Okay, so that you can balance yourself out. It seems like July 2020 is a really good month just to receive it. I mean, it's different for everyone, but try to be in your feminine energy as much as you can. If we get the Empress in this reading, then that will be double confirmation. Also, I feel like some of you are containing emotions in, but also trying to preserve something that needs to be like knocked down or just changed around. So maybe you need to start something new when it comes to like your career or something quite like this, right? And finally, you are going to be on a new path, and also be careful with your defenses or being on the defense. So let's continue. Let's see what else. So making things happen and making wishes come true, and cooperation from others, right? Look at this. This card always reminds me of like the Star card, but also you see how there's like a lot of hands and like all hands on deck. This is what this card reminds me of. All hands on deck. Okay, that may mean something to some of you, and so be accepting of help. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, I just don't like it. You know, I feel more comfortable taking action than waiting for someone to kind of just, then stick around and have someone just wait, or waiting around for others. You know, you're kind of like a go-getter, right, Capricorn? But it's asking me to tell you that you should definitely be in a receptive type of energy, which is feminine energy, okay? And I can see why, but let's see if your tarot backs it up. Okay, so let's see. What does Capricorn have going on as far as the general energy? I will clarify, Capricorn, okay? So let me just shake it up a little bit more. Okay. Your general energy, look at this. The energy of the independent. This is the independent energy. This is the energy that says, I got this, don't worry about it, I got this, you know, like not accepting or asking for help, right? Because you got it, but you might need help. You might just need cooperation, right, from others. At least if you want to head in the right direction and open up new paths, right? Because look at this. Wow, this is a whole lot. This is a whole lot, but we'll take them. You know what? We'll take them. Let's just read them. So you have the Hermit. So go internally, right, to decide what your next step should be, because I feel like there's an ending. There's a painful ending. This could be a career change. This could be a change in families, a change within your family status, right? For some of you also have the Chariot, so that's showing going in a new direction or just going towards a new path, right? And then the Wheel of Fortune says that there is something that's coming up July 2020 that is meant to be in your life. So we're going to set this to the side, but I need to know what gets in your way. What gets in your way is that, okay, so 2 messages. I feel like some of you really just want to charge ahead, right? You want to be in your masculine. You want to be in your masculine energy, but I'm telling you, like, if I feel like you should try to be in a receptive feminine energy. I can't stress it enough, and it's because I keep feeling it. So remember that if you go against what you like, if you go against your intuition, and if your intuition is saying that, hey, Capricorn, you should probably accept help from others, and you've been very active lately, and so therefore you might need to just take a break, shift, right? Shift gears, switch gears, right? It's time to reboot and try a new and different direction, a different approach. If you've been using this approach lately, it's not working out for you anymore. So this is the message I'm getting for some of you, is that whatever you've been doing lately, like you're coming to a crossroad where this no longer is going to be the energy you should be in. And so therefore you need to change. Like structure is being changed. I feel tower energy, like you need to switch some things around. And if you somehow resist the change, it's going to be hard and painful. So let's just see. I don't want to get too stuck on that energy. Let's see where your emotions lie. Your emotions, because you're waiting, you have so much to do. This is the energy that tells me, Johanna, I don't have any time to waste. Like, I have things that I'm waiting. I have so many things that are currently up in the air right now, but I have multiple projects that are currently going on at this time. And so therefore, you just feel like you need to, this is also, okay, hold on one second. Lots of messages, but this is, I don't want to say micromanaging. I don't want to say that, but it came out that way. So we'll just go with it, right? But this is almost like, kind of like waiting for paint to dry. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to dry. Like, keep yourself busy and do something else. I don't know. It's just interesting. This energy and your emotions, it feels like you're antsy. I feel like I'm antsy. So therefore you might be in that type of energy as well. Like, you want to make some changes, but ultimately you could just crash and burn, That's what I'm feeling for some of you. And so let's see what is moving around your life and what is changing. So you have the Knight of Cups, right? So what's changing around your life is that there's also movement. This is the second movement card that you get. So I feel like something is coming in your direction, okay? Or something came in your direction, some sort of invite. And so some of you are wondering if that is, this could be even like some sort of, this could be a promotion, or this could just be an offer that was given to you. This could be anything. This could be a relocation. This could be anything quite like this. But I don't think you're really taking it up. Like, I do not know that you're super excited about this energy. For some reason, I feel like you're just sitting on it. You're just sitting and just waiting just to see. Let's see where your mind is right now, Capricorn. Yeah, so you are interested in giving and receiving, exchanging information, helping others, having others help you. Remember, you're supposed to be surrounding yourself with like-minded people. And so I feel lots of networking, internet-based networking. Let's see what else. In your near future, you have the Hierophant. So yeah, some of you are actually, either you're learning something new, okay? Or this could just very well be that you are somehow, you're committing. There's something you're committing to here. You've made a commitment to make a commitment. Don't know. You know what this is like? I'm I'm shuffling the cards, but every single card I get is so detached. I feel like there is so detached from the following card or from the next card. Like, there's no theme here. There's no theme. I'm not making the connections so far. Kind of, sort of, but not quite. There's stuff that's missing, and I feel don't be so quick to make decisions come July 2020, okay? Don't be so quick. Don't be so quick. Let's see why, okay? Around other people, there's a sense of some stress or just some excess worries. There could be concerns that are valid, but this is coming off as excess worries, okay? New people in your life, Four of Swords. So new people, kind of like at a standstill. This is just, you're not meeting a lot of people, at least not in person. Like I said, it could just very well be internet based, but you're kind of just trying to avoid people too. I feel like you're putting a lot of things on hold. A lot of things, are up in the air until you really figure out what direction you want to go in. Spirit says you're tied up. Yeah, because you're tied up. And so in your near future, or in your future is the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like there's so many, your money's tied up. Your money's tied up. a lot of things are actually tied up, and so therefore you're stuck. You're kind of stuck. You can't, it's like you have to wait for one thing to pan out before you can make a move with the next one. It reminds me of like having money tied up in a particular project, and so like you can't finish, you can't work on any other project, right? Because your money is tied up in this one project, and so therefore you haven't gotten compensation, or you haven't gotten your it's just something hasn't come through, and so it's like one project is making everything else like stuck. That's what it feels like. Let's see. All right, so you have this independence energy. So what is this independence energy? Let's see. Let's take this out. Okay, so like, you know what? You're slow and steady, right? Slow and steady. You are understanding at this point that you do need to take a slower approach. You definitely do not want to rush into anything, even though you want to rush into making quick decisions, but you understand that you shouldn't. You understand that slow and steady is what you really need to do right now. And so I feel that you are lacking energy. I feel you're lacking energy. And so you need energy. You need to regain energy. And it could be that you need to regain energy from people around you. I feel that's why I'm saying you need to be like surrounding yourself with like-minded people, because I feel like you currently have been like with all these hands. I just got an image of you being spread thin and like helping out a lot of people. And that's why in your mind you're thinking like, who's going to help me? Like I need to create a balance. And so maybe that receptive energy, that's why you should probably not be so quick to offer help right now. You're in a time of need. You're in a time of needing help, because the Knight of Swords, what stops you is the world, right? So something, like I said, like something is stuck and you need to wrap something up. Something needs to wrap up before you can continue any other project. It's like, and this reminds me of someone who's self-employed, and so like they have a really big project on their hands, and it probably tied up all their resources. And so until this thing is completed, you cannot dive into any other thing that you have going on. So like one thing is making everything else just like stuck. You know what I mean? I hope this is making sense. Like I feel like it's all over the place, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going because it says that the Three of Wands is the Hermit, right? So look, once again, having to go internally, just kind of waiting it out. You're just like really focused, like really focused on what needs to happen next. But it's almost like wanting to act but not being able to, and that's where your emotions are. You're conflicted because you want to act, and like something inside you, be it spirit is guiding you or whatever, like you're not able to push forward, and it's for a reason. It's because if you do push forward, like if it's not at the right time, something can collapse. So you need to really understand that sometimes inactivity is activity. You know what I mean? Like active waiting. I feel like that is a thing here for you. Active waiting. What else with this Knight of Cups? What's changing around you? Yeah, it's like a wild card. This is like the wild card. What's changing around you is like someone has offered you something, and like you're not quite sure if this is the right decision yet, right? It's still in motion though, and it has to deal with something that is emotionally like desirable, whatever this is, whether it's a job or a family member offering you just some changes, whatever this is, it feels like your heart wants to accept it, but your logical mind isn't letting you. And so therefore finances are also stopping you from creating something at this time. Okay, so what's changing around you is that emotionally you are trying to regain some strength, because I feel like you are emotionally weak right now, and I don't mean that with any disrespect, but you are emotionally drained, I guess is a better word. You're just like, you need to recharge your battery. You need to reboot. You need to recharge your battery. And like, this is you in your mind. You're looking to like look for some sort of assistance or help, and that comes through with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what you desire is what you get. you're waiting for someone to give you something. Okay, this could be something that they owe you, or yeah, you're waiting for someone to give you something and it's coming through. So here's the deal. If you've been stressing because you haven't received news on that one thing that has to deal with money, okay, there's money that needs to be distributed. Okay, this money will be distributed, but it's not yet. It's not going to happen yet. It'll probably happen, this being a number 5, it will probably be around maybe the 5th of the month, right? But it may be delayed due to the holidays or something quite like this. That's the message I'm getting. So give it like another week or so on top of the date that they gave you, or like that's coming through. Like you're still going to get what you want, and you're still going to get the help that you need, and you're going to be sitting really pretty. Okay, so accept the help when it comes through, but it is delayed. But the message is that you are going to get that assistance that you need, that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for that change. And so with the Hierophant, this card just showed, I can't take all these, you guys. This card just showed itself to me. Okay, so that is just like feeling stuck, right? So the Hierophant, which is like higher learning, higher education, this is advice from someone who knows their stuff, right? And that is in your near future. Yeah, again with the Six of Pentacles. So you're waiting for some knowledge to come through. You're waiting for a decision. You're waiting for someone else who has authority over a situation. It could be over your finances or something quite like this. This could be a legal matter as well, because we do, for some reason I thought we had justice here. Why did I think we had justice? I was about to say, because we have justice here. So, okay, so take that as a message. This is a legal situation, okay? Like some sort of case that is pending. So yeah, okay, this is counsel. You're being counseled. This is legal counsel for some of you, okay? So you are going to receive a payout. This is actually is reading as a court case or a legal case, okay? So it turns out to be in your favor, but not so much on the, like the other person that you're dealing with, not so much. They're not going to be doing very well. Look at this. They actually have the Wild card. This person is stressed. I'm not sure if they're stressed for good reason or what's the deal here. I'm sorry, this is getting so specific, you guys. Yeah, it's money. This person is stressing because they're taking money from them and the money is going to you. I'm not sure what this is. This is going to be very specific of a reading because that's where I'm being guided to. So Capricorn, the money is taken from the other person and is given to you. Okay, you're the one who ends up giving the money or getting the money, and this person's really stressed about the money that they're going to lose because it's going to you. Okay. Now, around someone new, okay, something is paralyzed, something is stuck. Okay, around new people, or something new was supposed to take place but now is at a standstill, and it's definitely because you may not be agreeing. Okay, so if this is some sort of situation, okay, where you're supposed to come to some sort of agreement between two parties, it becomes is a standstill, is a stalemate. Okay, it is there's a block here just because you and the other party do not agree. Okay, because naturally you want it to be to your advantage, right? And so do they. And you almost like it's going to be to your advantage. And I'm not just saying that because I'm doing your reading. Like it literally, like, look, this is to your advantage. Do you see this? You actually end up with the bulk of the money or the goods or whatever is valuable. And so that is because you have good counsel. Whoever is representing you, let me tell you, they're doing a damn good job. They know their stuff. Okay, so I don't want to get too specific, and listen, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make any decisions based on the information that I'm giving you now. Okay, this is a general reading. This is not a personal reading, so therefore I'm giving you just basic information. Okay, I just felt I needed to say that. But it turns out in your favor, but except it's going to take a little bit longer than you expected. Okay, so yeah, switch gears, reboot, try a new different direction. Wow, it's interesting, you guys. Defense. Yeah, you have someone who is defending you. You have someone who is defending you, and it's hard because you want to stand up for yourself, but you don't, no. Oh, this card literally just jumped out to the other side. Is the Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone is coming to your aid. Someone is coming to help you out. Okay, someone is coming to help you out. So hang tight. If this is a July reading, so if none of this actually has taken place, people come to and they speak on your behalf as well. Okay, so people back you up. Okay, you are backed up by testimonials or whatever it is. Like there are people that are speaking on your behalf. Now, Spirit says you're going to be stuck for a while, but you have the sun shining on you. So do not worry, okay? Everything turns out to be in your favor. And you know why I think everything turns out to be in your favor is because it could have been that this was not something that you initiated, number one. And if it was something that you initiated, this is not how you wanted it to be. You're only defending yourself because someone was coming after you, okay? So this is, you're on the defensive, okay? You're on the defensive, which is masculine energy. So come July, for some reason, feminine energy is kicking in. Apply that as you see fit, Capricorn. But let's wrap this up, okay? Because in the future, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you probably are going to have to wait until these funds are available to you, probably 7 months after, okay? The settlement or whatever this is. If this is some sort of like car accident settlement, or this could be some sort of negligence at work, something quite like this. Someone was negligent, and because they were negligent, you are entitled, okay? Do not feel guilty. You are entitled to whatever this is, Capricorn. And with the Seven of Pentacles, okay, let's see. And you're thinking of investing this. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. You end up sitting pretty. Because of this, you end up sitting pretty, Capricorn. Look at this. You're in the Queen of Pentacles. You end up with a nice, big size, valuable pentacle. What the heck is going on here? This is so interesting, you guys. This reading took me, I don't know where this reading took me. I don't even understand what just happened. I just know that I was talking. And so hopefully this makes sense to you. And if it didn't, I'm so sorry. I will go ahead and I will put out another reading, okay? I will seal this reading with a kiss. I'll see you in the next one. Good luck. Be safe, okay? And keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes peeled and accept help from others, because you will make things happen. Take care. Bye.